Hello, I'm Naden, and today I want to dive into a topic that I know is on the minds of so many entrepreneurs, business leaders, and high achievers like yourself, and that is burnout. And you know the feeling when you're exhausted, you're overwhelmed, you're stuck on that hamster wheel of constant hustle, but never feeling like you're truly moving forward. But here's the thing, burnout isn't a sign that you need to work harder or do more. In fact, the real reason you're feeling exhausted has a lot more to do with how you're using your brain than how much you're actually doing. And in this video, I want to explain why that is, and more importantly, how you can avoid burnout and unlock your brain's full potential for greater success and a more enjoyable life. So let's start with thinking about what exactly is burnout. Well, as you probably know, it's more than just feeling tired or overworked. Burnout is a state of chronic stress where you feel emotionally, mentally, and physically drained. And you might feel like you're doing everything right. You're putting in the hours, you're putting in the work, you're making the decisions, you're working hard and struggling away, but somehow you're still not getting the results you want. Well, does this sound familiar? You might feel that you're overwhelmed. You might feel like you can't concentrate or make clear decisions. You might even feel like you're lacking motivation. And of course, you're exhausted no matter how much rest you get. Now, of course, these things might happen occasionally, but when they become your new normal, it's a recipe for disaster. So how do you avoid it? Well, most of the advice we hear when we're struggling to make progress is to push harder. More effort, more decisions, more activities, more information. You name it. But here's the problem. This advice is like trying to fix a leaky faucet by turning the tap harder. The more you push, the more overwhelmed you become. You feel like you're on that hamster wheel, running faster and faster, but never really getting anywhere. And this is why the common solution to burnout, which is doing more, doesn't actually help. It just piles on more stress and pressure, and that's because it's only addressing the symptoms, not the root cause. Because the real cause of burnout lies in how you're using your brain. When you're constantly hustling, your brain goes into what I call survival state. In this state, your brain becomes reactive. You find it hard to make clear decisions, to solve problems effectively, or to tap into your creativity. It's like driving your car in first gear. No matter how hard you push the gas pedal, the engine strains but doesn't get you very far. And this is exactly what happens when you're stuck using the wrong part of your brain. You might feel like you're doing everything right, but in reality, you're working much harder than necessary and burning yourself out in the process. So how do you avoid this? Well, the solution, as I've said before, isn't about doing more or trying harder. It's about shifting gears in your brain. Because when you start using all the gears, you begin to move forward with ease. Your brain, just like a car engine, starts working for you instead of holding you back. And here's what happens when you unlock the full potential of your brain. You become much more efficient. Your decisions are clearer. Your actions are more effective. And challenges often seem to just resolve themselves. You also make faster progress. You achieve your goals more quickly without the constant grind. And you experience what is often called a state of flow. Instead of fighting against the current, you feel like life is working with you, carrying you towards your goals with less resistance. And most importantly, you're going to enjoy the ride. Success becomes not just about getting further, but actually enjoying the journey along the way. Now, all of this might sound simple, but this isn't just some abstract idea. It's based on neuroscience and how your brain is wired. When you're in this survival state, the creative and problem-solving areas of your brain are essentially shut down, making it impossible to unlock your full potential. And that is why no matter how hard you push, your brain is working against you. So true success and avoiding burnout comes from getting your brain out of survival state and into a more natural state of flow and creativity. And this is exactly what I teach through brain rebalancing coaching. So if you'd like to learn more about brain rebalancing and how it can help you to experience real success without the exhaustion and the burnout, visit me at liamnaden.com or simply click the link in the description below. This is a powerful new approach to solving problems by using the part of your brain designed for success. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, it's not about doing more. It's about doing things the right way. And that starts when you learn to use your brain the right way.